All this is tied to Dolph. All this, bro. All this is trickle-down effects.
The crucial piece of information was that Justin Taylor was not simply a gang member, but the leader.
Teezy ain't just no gang member. Teezy was the head of Trula Mafia.
With a major hit taken out on Young Dolph, the buck stopped at the gang's leader.
That means if anybody
Réglage voix 1, volume 60.
anything to do with Young Dolph's death, Justin Johnson. Teezy at the end of the day gives the okay.
At first, people were wondering why it was Teezy that was attacked and not the actual people who pulled the trigger. The simple argument was that the shooters were simply following orders.
So at the end of the day, getting Teezy out the way is worth more than even getting the actual killer out the way. Because one for you, who is this?
And another suspicious death that occurred happened to a rapper member named Big Newski. He is believed to have been a friend of Justin Johnson, and as I'll get into later, has some other interesting connections.
Big Newski is the same. That was all in pictures. Justin Johnson, Young Dolph's alleged killer.
Another simple reason why Teezy and Big Newski were targeted is because they were still out on the street. The two shooters of Young Dolph are behind prison walls, so obviously not as easy to attack. Justin Johnson, however, was punched in the face during his incarceration. What's more, the suspects connected to Young Dolph's murder were all wearing special uniforms to indicate that they needed extra protection from other inmates.
You see the red shirt Govan is wearing? It is because he, along with others charged in this very high-profile case, are having to be kept away from the general population in lockup.
Trilla Mafia apparently did not have a fixed structure, but the leader of this gang, CEO Teezy, would have had to clear something like killing Young Dolph.
It's true that there's no structure, but there is something called loose structure. For something that big to go down, you think Justin Johnson could just get paid for doing it? No. Teezy has to know about it.
Clearly, Teezy was known as someone who was directly involved in it. A lot of people were delighted that this man had been killed. There were even celebrations of Dolph's death and Twitter users posted. It goes around the street justice and King's Play. It looks as if these people were simply Young Dolph's fans. However, there are some artists on Paperwhite Empire that were also in a celebratory mood. Kenny Mooney posted RD, which would stand for Long Live Dolph. CEO Teezy, as the leader of a criminal organization, would probably have had more than one enemy and people with more than one reason to take him out. What happened next supports the case that this was a response to Young Dolph's death.
Also, in the news, a man is being jailed for shooting after taking time to the state of Wyoming to the 8-year-old wife, told her jail job and found a 53-year-old man dead.
In response to CEO Teezy, this happened in Castalia Heights, a neighborhood associated with Young Dolph. This was no coincidence. The people seeking revenge for Young Dolph's death were a group named Double R. In Young Dolph's song Get Paid, he raps, Double R called the front yard. The gang Double R was tight with Young Dolph, and by extension also tight with Young Dolph's label, Paperwhite Empire, which promoted mainly artists from Memphis. According to King Act 47, this was a shooting that took place in Dolph's old neighborhood in Double R territory.
Late last night, still the hype. Young Dolph hood, they call it Dolph Land. It's a free act, Double R. You see two people slid over there. Just shooting up everything.
The shooting was so brutal that an innocent man living in the neighborhood was tragically killed. Another suspicious incident was the tragic death It's unclear who the perpetrator was, and there would need to be a lot more evidence to tie this to the feud between the Trilla Mafia and the Double R. That being said, there were comes to the response to the death. I think all comes to the destiny of So let's look into the gang affiliations of the suspects. Straight Drop is the rapping name of Justin Johnson, one of the alleged shooters. Here we see Johnson wearing a paperweight Empire chain. Straight Drop was never signed to Young Dolph, but as an up-and-coming rapper in Memphis, there's no doubt that he knew who Dolph was. Some contend that he was not wearing this chain as a fan. Another image surfaced where Young Dolph appears to be performing at a club, and Johnson can be seen in the background. It's chilling to think how many times Young Dolph may have unknowingly crossed paths with his future killer. Cut to the Chase TV found some other images of Trula Mafia members wearing pre-chains.
Take a look at these pictures. You got Straight Drop rocking the paper route Empire chain on his belt buckle as a wallet holder. Y'all see it? You got JoJo Splat rocking the paper route Empire chain even after Young Dolph has been dead for 2 months.
Normally, if you see someone wearing a G-Unit or a Wu-Tang chain, you would assume that this is because they are a fan of their music. However, with the Puri chains, there is actually the opposite going on.
Every time Trula Mafia is wearing that paper route Empire chain, that's not a nod to Young Dolph. That's not an honorary pivot they're wearing it. They're wearing that paper route Empire chain. Lock Young Dolph, lock paper route Empire. Yeah, we got your chain. Back, we took your chain from you.
A key piece of evidence in Young Dolph's murder is a stolen white Mercedes. If you recall what I said earlier, this is a sophisticated criminal organization, and one of their biggest rackets is carjackings.
Focusing on a widespread and sometimes deadly trend, carjackings. Car thefts in Memphis have almost doubled this year, and according to MPD, the suspects involved are getting younger.
For auto thefts, we're up significantly, and the majority of our suspects are below the age of 18, almost 30%.
And these cars are used for getting things done.
Think about it, they're not reselling the cars, they're not painting the cars, they are stealing these cars to do other crimes, to do other shootings, to do other murders. Let's keep that in mind when you think about the Young Dolph case.
When Young Dolph was shot on that fateful day, the shooters were driving a stolen white Mercedes. This Mercedes was tied to a second shooting which happened in Covington, which is about 40 miles away from Memphis. This Mercedes was found in an area known as Orange Mound in Memphis, outside an abandoned house.
Images of this now infamous white Mercedes, Memphis police say, was the getaway car used in Young Dolph's murder at Makita's Cookies has been viewed by millions.